Not in Rocket League, for sure. I would say nothing's foolproof. Alright, so clear to join. There they are. See, I wasn't gonna correct you, Bolts, but Moose, he felt like, you know, he's your former teammate, so he can, you know, he can do that without you feeling a certain way. But back to the field. Nep 50s through. Nep has room, he has space, and that one is in. Nep, big 50. Carry gets dunked over, turns around, kind of a half turn to play defense. And there's our first demo.
It's the worst part of the game.
I don't mind. Bolts, I wish I had your niceness. I'm such an asshole. And it's really hard for me not to be anything else. There's a shot, your boy Carey. Cuff sends it across, trying to get past midfield. He runs into Pico Dorado. Two captains square off at the crease. Snazzy puts it in. Manny rolls it up to the corner, back out, drops to himself and sends a shot and slots it in. What a play for him. You just have a different way of showing it is all. What a thing for a nice person to say. Snazzy pops it up, might turn into pass if Nep wants it. Can't get to it. Pico Dorado off the sideline. Drop it down. Snazzy can't get to it. Your boy Carey sends one and Nep is there to make the save. It's a foot race. Snazzy sends it. Pico Dorado can't get back to it.
Encara Messi, 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 gol, 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 gol.
Now that I see the replay, I see that Pico Dorado had to dodge a bump on the way back, and I'm pretty sure that affected his timing. So what looked to be an open net seemed to actually be a nice team play for Boosak Voibs. Drops it down, and what a save.
Outstanding.
Pico Dorado, that could have just as easily been the third goal for Voibs, but it remains 2-1. Drops down the waterfall. Snazzy can't touch, has a fake. Nep sends it away. Let's see the double no. Cuff drives back into the play. Quick turn for him. Room for Snazzy. Snazzy, he'll settle for a pass. Nep will shoot. Snazzy could have used a quick turn there. Nep touches many. Out to the backboard. There's a demo. Eye backboard, could be a shooter, and it shanks it out wide left. Snazzy up the field. Manny look at the dribble, can't get past Nep, so Boosak doesn't mind knocking the ball around, doesn't mind sharing possession. They do have a goal lead as Snazzy is by himself on the black back wall. Snazzy drives in, tries to dunk over Carey. Too good in his octane on the 50 play. Now Manny down the field. Crosses. Tries to double. Decent wall read, just goes a little too far left. 50 out to the back wall. Cuff touches down, beats a defender, beats a second. Your boy Carey's last man back, sends it to the corner. That'll be into a shooting lane, and Carey is there once more. Great touch, double commit at the midfield. Cuff back pass, Snazzy not ready for it, and Winds and Rockets will be able to recover very quickly from their double commit. 50, Snazzy flipping into action. You Carey to Cuff. Cuff can't get to it. Nep drops it down. Big dunk on the backboard. Needs a teammate. And it's Cuff who takes to the air for this one.
Can I get a, oh yeah?
Big dunk from Nep. And a 2-goal lead for Boosak Voibs. And a strong showing for them. This is going to be an interesting Cinderella story to watch for the rest of the season. Here's Cuff looking for goal number 4. Has a backboard touch that Snazzy keeps into contention. Back into the field. Good pass. Nep doesn't handle it. Defenders there to address it. Pico Dorado up to Many. And can't get it. Nep laying down a demo as well. Snazzy can't get back, or can he? Another save. So do not let that score line fool you. It is a 2-goal lead. Snazzy driving in on an open net, goes wide. Cuff sends it to the opposite corner. Pico Dorado gets caught on the post, but Cuff again trying for that back pass. Might have forced that one. Might have had some time and space to do a little more with it. But when you're up by 2 goals, you have the opportunity to mess up a few. It is Winds and Rockets that need about 15 seconds for 2 goals. It might not be in the cards for them, but this is the first game of the best of 5 tonight. General says beating the number 1 seed boosted their confidence. And I was talking to Neb about it before the match, and he was saying it was just one of these awkward seasons for Voibs where they just had a lot of growing pains, a lot of play styles that they wanted to get out from under, start looking towards the next level. And we'll see. Winds and Rockets and Many, maybe a card change for Many, but he is back in. We're good. Nep is our game 1 MVP, 432, a goal and 2 assists, and Voibs are filling it, pinging as always, as they do play on the West. Oh shit. Woof. Oh, let me get that. Let me find my animal facts. Shark skin is very rough and can be used as sandpaper. There you go. So here we are. Light in my face now. Boosak Voibs lead the series by 1. Cuff takes the kickoff. Pico Dorado sends it, floats it, and Snazzy drops it down harmlessly to his team's back corner. Your boy Carey tries to cut it off. Nep gets it in. They might be in trouble here, Winds and Rockets. Cuff with a pass. He has a shooter at Snazzy, but looked like he was ready for the clear, playing defense more so than offense. Carey drops it down. Nice get around from your boy. But Nep is down the field. 100 boost. Pico Dorado just waiting back in the weeds, waiting for his touch. Gets a big booming clear. Now the pass, and shoots without making contact. Many sends it back. That might be dangerous. Big dunk from Carey, and look at how each team is moving very fast, very decisive. Pico might get a blast there.
What you doing, Terry?
And Many sees the confusion and takes advantage. Snazzy driving in, crossing his net. Cuff doesn't like it, but Many does. Winds and Rockets up by 1. Neb trying to test my stream setup. You think I would let you do it? You think that's a VIP privilege? So here it is, 1-0. A lot of Rocket League left to play here in this game too. Cuff touches down the sideline. Many floats it over. Might be an own goal at the very least. There's that. Snazzy, great read, great positioning. We kind of all saw it at the same time. Many backflipping.
Yeah, but that backflip though.
And unfortunate for him, doesn't have the help on the back end, but that was such an awkward touch that really hard to be ready for it. Hold on, let me scoot down a little bit. I keep cutting my head off. All right. So Snazzy across the crease. One defender to beat its Pico. Plays it well. How many rhymes do he rip on the daily? Me say many money. Touch it from Nep, and that's 2 for Boosak Voibs. And it's like the general was talking about earlier. Once you knock off the #1 seed, you know you can do it. You know you can beat any team on the division, even if you go into the playoff bracket believing that, as you should. Once you do it, once you knock off the best, the highest seeded, it bolsters you. It bolsters you for sure. Cuff can't touch. Snazzy back on defense, and a wide shot there from Winds and Rockets. Big dunk from Net. Many messes up his half flip, trying to get back, trying to recover. 2 defenders beat, and Snazzy goes high. No shooter, Cuff. And it is Cuff that maybe has the biggest playstyle change dating from last season to this season. You know, usually he may be a little chasey if we could pick on him a little bit, but a very good, very fast and decisive mechanical player. As we have a tie now, Many, his second goal. Snazzy gets dunked, and there it is. Speak of the double, Cuff trying to flip back into the play. He gets caught out of position. And we're tied 2-2 halfway through game 2. Many cheats in on the kickoff, stalls. The other Boosak players just retreat to the corner boost. Aren't able to make it back to make the save. And that's kind of a threes thing. The best thing you want to do is 1 for kickoff, 1 for boost, 1 for cheat. And they learn a lesson the hard way. And Winds and Rockets have the lead. Touch here, Net by himself. He might be able to take this pass. Back across the crease. Many sends it away. Boosak chance in the chat. Nice touch from Cuff. Tries for that back pass. If there's something that you would like to see from Cuff, there's a time and a place, and it's definitely not always for the back pass. Touch, Cuff waits for a miss, gets it, but Many is there. Many, a very bright spot as he's looking for goal number 4. It's back in. Nap out of position there.
Encara Messi, 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 gol, 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 gol.
A minute 33. This might be it. There's time left, but it's not like a twos match where you have a lot of space. You know, 1 good kickoff goal gets you back into it. You are going to have to work for it. And they're doing just that. Cuff lining up the shot. Great pass to him, and that's exactly what Boosak wants to see. Winds and Rockets just a little stunned.
Oh, let me squeeze right past you.
And now back to a 1 goal difference with the minute 25 remaining. Kickoff up to the sidewall. Cuff gets up, and Many cuts off his captain. So Many 4 goals to his name in this one. Having a great game too, but you have to be wary of your speed. Net beats the last defender. Many is all over him. That's where the speed, it's largely an advantage, but you have to be careful cutting your teammates off and taking yourself out of position, especially when you're trying to preserve your 1 goal lead. Cuff floats it, sends it away, and a great touch by your boy Carey. I thought that was going to be a rebound shot for Voibs, but hold on. Trouble. Nep is there. They can flip it. Under 30 seconds to go. Here's Cuff. Sends it across, but no shooter there. Snazzy probably communicating with Nep. Manny gets the touch, sends it out on a fantastic clear. And these are big, airy touches that really serves the lead holder. Snazzy, one defender back. It's Carey. Needs a touch against the wall, and it's down to the turf. Winds and Rockets are able to tie the series up going in to game number 3. Oh, I hope it doesn't kick me out. Okay. Manny, 4 goals, MVP if you've ever seen one. And 1 save as well. The lone save for Winds and Rockets. So out of the 6 shots for Boosak Voibs, the 3 that landed, the 1 that was saved, perhaps they have room to work on the efficiency there. Sharks can reach speeds of up to 40 miles per hour. two shark facts back to back. I'm not mad at it. Pico Dorado touches it. Good 50. Shot and save. Carey and Cuff on the play. Snazzy pokes it out to the other side of the field. Pico Dorado's there. Can't handle it very well. And Cuff is going to chase this one up the wall. Your boy Carey dropping it down with Manny nipping at his heels. And Pico Dorado sends it back. Cuff by himself, and he gets smacked.
Oh.
Puts it to the corner. Cuff coming around. Your boy Carey. Now your boy Carey seems like he's getting involved. He looks like he's ready to do damage as Nep gets a blinding save outside his net. There's a touch. Cuff needs it. He's backwards. Of course, rocking the Canadian flag. Drops it down. Carey bearing down. And it gets sent away. Pass to Nep. And Nep is in. Down the field.
Oh yeah! Banana bread, bro!
And Boosak Voibs with the lead. I do not believe that they were able to start game number 2 with the lead, as both teams here are fighting for match point right now. Winner of this will be 1 game away from punching their ticket to semifinals. Nep gets back. He looks speedy. Has it. And corrals it away from his net. Cuff needs to make a touch. Snazzy sends it down the field. Nep gets to the air. What a play in Manny with the save. And this is going to be tough. This is a tough bracket to play in. This is the number 15 seed versus the number 9. I had to use the cheat sheet there. Snazzy gets up high. Carey can't touch it. Not ready for the hopper. Damn, is this J-Nep with shooting like that? I'm sure he wouldn't mind that. Pico Dorado gets back. Haven't called his name too much.
Why would you kill him like that?
He goes splat after making the save. And we do know it of Pico Dorado, very comfortable in that backman role. Snazzy up to the crossbar. Touch to the ceiling. Nep to the wall. Could double. And Manny again just trying to be a part of the play, but he knocks it back to his side of the field. Cuff to the backboard. They need a shooter. Do they have it? And it's Nep just a little late to the play. Manny able to get a very meaningful clear. Trouble at the backboard. And Nep bails them out. 2-0 lead. Boosak Voibs pitching a shutout. Rolls up. And to the other side, outside of the field, Many redirects, and Carey follows it up. Wins and Rockets. I can't really imagine either team shutting out the other one. Toucher for Carey. Pico Dorado sends one down. Snazzy. Up the wall. Carey. No clear-cut advantage here. Net sends it to the backboard. Two defenders and Many with a save off the backboard. They needed that for sure. Minute 30. Net behind the defense. A slow roller. Touch to the back wall. Cuff. Peels it off. Snazzy tries to get it in, drops it down. Pico Dorado touches out. So with them being down a goal with about 60 seconds to go, they may need Pico Dorado to play a more aggressive role as they try to finish this comeback. Pass to Nep, another demo.
Get him a body bag. Yeah.
Another goal for Boosak Voibs will be absolutely back-breaking for Wins and Rockets. Pops up. Still dangerous. This is not a comfortable position for Wins and Rockets. And they're able to get a stay of execution. Get the clear. Get some breathing room. Snazzy staring down the pipe. Floats one. And Cuff turns around. Nep in the vicinity. Here comes Many, the Magic Man. Down the field, and that's it. That is in. 19 seconds remaining. I mean, what do you think, Chad? These teams are too good. If Wins and Rockets was up by 2, I would say Boosak Voibs is done. But Voibs up by 2, 19 seconds to go. Jericho cheering with 10, good lord. Shower Sheriff wants some facts. Oysters can change from one gender to another and back again depending on which is best for mating. A lot like, no, I'm not gonna, just pretend I had a joke there, chat, please. Down to the turf. Boosak Voibs, a lot of Boosak fans in the chat, rabid for a win. Thank you, Jericho. So Jericho was able to secure a watermelon eating time win for us with big dreams to kick off this stream. So congrats to you, sir. Appreciate you joining us for the late cast. I've been at it since, if you could believe it. Nep, our MVP, 466, 2 goals and a save, 12 shots from Voibs, 6 saves from Wins and Rockets. And here it is, match point for Boosak. He was gonna talk about, I was gonna talk about the gay frogs, is what I was gonna do. Q-Dub with the Voibs for life. Here we are. Wins and Rockets are 1 loss away from having their season end right here tonight. Tough with the dribble, pops it up, gets demoed, but the damage has been done. Tough from beyond the grave.
Ooh, he's trying.
And Pico Dorado, the backman, the defender, the conservationist, just gets caught on the wall and can't make the goal-saving touch. What's up, Maple? Your boy Carey can't touch, so now it's time to see the mental toughness for Wins and Rockets, and it might not be there. Pico Dorado wants to get more aggressive, gets caught at the midfield, and Cuff is just gonna walk it in.
get a oh yeah?
2-0 lead, and Jericho is... That's Jericho with the new job. That's new job money right there. Thank you very much, Jericho. Thank you very much, everyone else. The big dunk from Manny. Manny says, hold on here. Wait a second. I ain't done with you by a long shot.
That was legitness.
Jericho maybe saw one too many people that weren't subbing. You know, I think my wife is lurking right now, and you gifted her a sub. And she has Prime, and she refuses to sub to me with her Prime sub. Another story for another time. Down the field, your boy Carry. To the backboard, Nep can't touch. And Z-Cuff down the sideline. One defender to beat. It looks good. Does he have a shooter? Maybe himself, and can't get to it. Manny on the other side. We've seen Wins and Rockets in a similar predicament all series long, where they're making their saves but not necessarily their clears, and they end up playing defense for longer than they'd like. This one's floating over. Could be the tying goal, and Nep
Outstanding.
collects the save. Gary to the corner. Nep sends it up, goes again, and Cuff now gets a save. So ticking down to 3 minutes, a lot of Rocket League left to play. And 2 quick strikes from Voibs, a response by Wins and Rockets, and we've kind of stagnated on the back of good defense from both squads. Yeah, yeah, Dilly, save it for Saturday. Crossing. Nep is there. Nep tries to double. Cup can't get to it, and Manny almost down the field. Let's see what Carey can do. Carey had some turf to work with. And he drops it down. A handful of defenders there to address it. Cuff with a wall pinch. Nep keeping pressure. Goes back to Cuff. Another 50. Good defense from Wins and Rockets. Off the ceiling. Anybody's ball, but Carey gets the touch. So a huge battle at midfield right now. Snazzy tries to sneak one in off the wall. It's into a shooting lane. Carey trying to chase it down. Z-Cuff is there, and he comes up empty-handed on the attempted strike. Snazzy with the touch. Out of the corner, and Nep sends it away. Nep and Snazzy don't shoot. This one might be in. And Cuff says no. High pointed it right against the backboard. Tough touch. Boosak Voibs does not want to make a living on those kind of plays. They'll see. They'll be looking to reverse the field here. Backboard. Good look. Pico gets in. Gets stuck by Snazzy. Nep a little too far back. Cuff is there, and it's in. That may very well be the go-ahead goal for Boosak Voibs. We have a minute 22 left. I know Wins and Rockets. I know they're not going to take this lying down. Manny with the kickoff. Snazzy tries to scoot it over to Nep through the air. Pico Dorado gets turned around. Cuff driving in, and Boosak Voibs with great field presence as Nep chases it back. 60 seconds to go. It looks like Boosak Voibs will advance. The more and more this game 4 plays out. Ground pinch. That one might sneak in. Manny says no. Great save. Pico Dorado trying to rally the troops. He has the what a save in the quick chat. Captain trying to lead his men. Touch here for Net. Touches. One defender. He has room. Rolls it over. And great possession for Voibs. down. Nep is there to the corner. Pico Dorado floats in. This could be goal number 2, and it is. Manny again. His second goal. Bloody brilliant, this lad.
Pay him. Pay that man his money.
19 seconds to go.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Keep your eyes peeled on this kickoff. Pico Dorado. Kind of a half sneak. Off the sideline. Clear by Nep. That carry's waiting for. 10 seconds to go. Need a touch. Cup by himself. He can't get anywhere. Tied. Many is in. That's the hat trick for him.
Oh, baby, a triple.
5 seconds to go, and it is looking like OT. But as we saw, kickoffs are everything. Hold on, Manny. Here against the wall, your boy Carey. This is dangerous, and it is overtime.
Fight!
Pico to the ceiling. Nep jumps, tries to meet it. Pico Dorado sends a shot, and he doubles. Game 5. Pico Dorado. We were talking about if he's going to play a more crucial role in offense, and we got our answer with the 4th goal. And you know what it is, chat. You know what's about to happen. Q-Dub says my ass. So let's go with the prediction here. Captain Bongwater, appreciate the follow. Good sir. What a gentleman, Captain Bongwater. But there it is. The predictions are up. I know we have a lot of watermelon eating time in the chat. A lot of Boosak in the chat. Let's see who's feeling the wins and Rockets. They look good. Many looks good. Hat trick, 1 save, MVP for him. And it all comes down to this. Boosak Voibs, wins and Rockets. They wanted me to earn every bit of those gifted subs. From the boy Jericho. The Chinese word for the giant, oh, I'm not gonna say that. Diaxiomao means giant bear cat. Can someone say that? So here we are, game 5. This is anybody's ball game. Boosak Voibs came out hot and heavy in game 4 and let Wins and Rockets right back into it, and this is quickly turned into a classic. To the back wall. Cut. Trying to do it alone. Needs some help, and he gets it. Nep is there.
Oh, let me squeeze right past you.
Daxiang Mao, maybe? That's a good guess. That's a good guess, Bolts. Your boy Carey. Solid kickoff for him. Nep was waiting for it. Snazzy down the field. So let's see what Boosak Voibs learned. Perhaps they learned that you get up, you get the lead, you score, and you do not let Wins and Rockets get back to it by any means, as they have proven themselves capable of winning any game that they're featured in. Carey just rips it across the field. Nep, not the greatest touch for him, crosses the goal, tries to get it to slide in, and a demo.
You're not that guy, pal.
The field dropping in, Snazzy. Now it's Wins and Rockets with very persistent offense. Cuff can't touch. Snazzy up the field. Cuff trying to redirect it. Almost got it. And that will finish. Bnag. and that is what you like to see. Ideally, Cuff hits it on the redirect, but that's why you have a third player. That's why it's 3 versus 3. So your teammate can pick up the scraps, score on the rebounds. Boosak Voibs with the 2-goal lead. Across the field, many touches. Nep has room to work with. He's gonna go for it alone, and Nep, the mad lad, the triple, the clip, the solo play. 3-0, Boosak Voibs trying to end their quarterfinals in style, decisively. It's one thing to win, but it's another to win with no questions asked. Snazzy slots it in, and Cuff is there, and they're trying to run away with it. If you're just joining us, chat, they're not trying to run up the score. They gave up a huge 3-goal comeback in game 4, and they want to make sure they do it right here. 2 minutes 40 seconds left. And there's many on the kickoff. It's not a Wins and Rockets game without many getting at least a couple goals. So 4-1, back to their 3-goal lead is Boosak. Here's the kickoff. Your boy Carey across the crease. Carey can't touch. Many was expecting it, and he gets smacked.
It's the worst part of the game.
Snazzy just dropping it right into the heart of Wins and Rockets. My goodness.
Ooh, he's trying.
Carey was there. It goes over Pico Dorado. Ham says just stronger. Octane on octane. Taking down to 2 minutes, and Wins and Rockets having a hard time capturing that same magic that allowed for their game 4 comeback. Touches here to the corner. Off the backboard. Many. Down the sound line. Up to the air. He's sticking with it. I'm not sure about his boost. Had enough, and the save. Carey tries to slot it in. Keeps it to the corner. Pops up. Snazzy down the field. So things have slowed down for both squads here. The clock keeps on ticking. Snazzy sends it over to Cuff. Cuff takes it off the wall, looks for a second, and Pico Dorado dives right on him. And it's quickly becoming almost a mathematical impossibility for this comeback here. Still a 4-goal lead. Boosak Voibs may be hunting for the Brazil. It's the most style you can put on a win. Cuff touches. Gets back, not on target. Nep has Pico. Pico Dorado with the cross, with the set. Snazzy up the field. Tries to reverse pressure. 40 seconds. Snazzy has nothing but time, and he knows it. Nep driving in, beats one defender, beats two, floating in, and Many
outstanding
with the save. Many just he has a show. He puts on a show every time he comes on this channel. Love watching him play. Nep driving down. Many sends it back. Cuff just touching around. It looks like it's a done deal. And there's the 6. A second to go. Snazzy coming around. Maybe Wins and Rockets just jogging through these last moments. One more touch will do it. And there it is. GG's all around. Many is going to hit the showers. And let's hear from our guy, Cuff, and get his thoughts on the win. And Cuff, you could hear the Canadian in his voice. With Wu-Tang Moose, not so much. Boosak. There it is. Let me call out to the young man. GG's. Great series for both squads. Let's talk to Cuff. There he is. Z-Cuff.
Hello.
Hold on, let me turn you up a little bit. How are
Yeah,
you doing, sir? How you feeling? Good win for you.
Feeling really good actually, yeah. Yeah, that felt really good. We corrected all our little mistakes that we made, so feeling good.
Feeling good, yeah. I bet. But I know your voice, the inflection in your voice will never change. You know, it doesn't really even matter how you feel or if you're hype or anything. That will be a constant. I was remarking before you came on to the interview that that you can hear the Canadian in your voice. But, you know, Wet has a few Canadian members, one being Wu-Tang Moose. And he says some Canadians sound more like what Americans think Canadians sound like than others.
Oh, so are you saying I'm one of those?
You are, is what I was implying, yes.
I don't even realize it. I mean, we
Well,
joke around about it at work, but maybe it kind of sticks with me.
yeah, mate. Oh, it's not a bad thing. Yeah, Americans are suckers for accents. But when we go anywhere else, everyone hates to hear an American talk, I think. Like it just from voice to the dumb shit they say, it's just bad all around. But big win.
I think they just have a bad view on you guys.
Well, I'm an American and I have a bad view on Americans as well.
Maybe that's saying something.
So everyone's gonna want to know what happened in Game 4. What were you guys seeing, and how did you reverse it?
You know, we noticed we were kind of slowing down on
Okay.
the attack. We weren't putting as much pressure as we did like in Game 1 or 3. So we made sure to correct that and make sure we were putting pressure, especially on that X Manny guy.
Oh yes, Manny, yeah, very good.
Yeah, he's really good in the air and he's fast, so we had to
Yes.
make sure to shut that down.
Right. Yeah, because you know, just like you were saying, maybe you guys pulled off the gas a little bit, and just let them right back into it, because it was a comeback. It was a comeback for Game 4. They forced you to overtime, and you know, like I do, once it gets to overtime, you know, you might as well flip a coin or anything, because you know, one touch, one mistake, and it's in your net.
Yeah, that especially Game 4, I noticed I was really out of my element. I just wasn't in the headspace.
Okay, how often would you say that happens?
Too often.
Before I came on this cast, I was talking with Neb and Moose, and we were talking about how esports, they don't test for anything. They don't test for any substances, any Adderall or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I am not condoning recreational Adderall use. It's an interesting fact.
That is, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely not a good thing.
All right, so here you guys are going to the semifinals. Man, getting hot at the right time. You're knocking everyone off. You'll face the winner of Nuns with Puns and Aging Relics, either the 4 or the 12. But, you know, we were talking about it during the cast. You know, once you beat the 1 seed, there's really nothing to set your sights on other than the gold. So we'll see how next week goes for you. Anything else from you before we take off?
Shoot. Shout out to Nick. He really pulled through this game. He was locked in, and he was really holding the team together this game.
You guys looked fantastic just as a unit. So yeah, definitely to him. But even when you beat the 1 seed, you know, it was 5 games last week. There was, you know, it was, for lack of a better term, just sloppiness. Where this time, it looked like you guys were in control, maybe from start to finish, despite the 5-game finish. You know, just really clean, really aware of each other, and we'll see, getting hot at the right time. Nothing else from you, sir?
Shoot, nothing else. Nothing I can think of at this moment. No.
All right. Well, congrats and good luck in semifinals.
Thank you very much. You have a great night.
And report your scores.
Yeah, I will.
I don't think you're bad about it, but we had it was Beers, Bongs, and Burgers did a report after their week 1 win.
Oh no.
All right, later.
Shoot. Yeah, you have a great night.
Thanks. All right, Z Cuff. Woo! There it is. 4 matches casted. Nep, I appreciate the love. Jericho, the love. Everyone that was here since game 1 of today, thank you very much. I did that was my 602nd match casting for IGL. So we've been at it for a while. I hope you guys have been having fun. It's gonna keep going. I might take fewer casts or something like that, slow down a little bit, but it'll never stop. We're not gonna stop. 602. Who's got the record? I think it's me. But I'm also the only one that keeps track from before we had the Casterverse. Like when you would still book on the spreadsheets. I started keeping track then, which a lot of people didn't do, but a lot of people that were casting before me in IGL have either slowed down or retired, like JT Displays, or Wiggle. I don't think cast for IGL anymore. So it might very well be me. And you know, every match is on YouTube, so there should be, you know, 600 matches on my YouTube. So it's all there. But yeah, I just wanted to stop, take a moment to show you guys that love. You keep me going. Let's go in. Let's go in. We gotta show some love. I'm not the only streamer around here. Inflatable pool cast for 1,000. I don't even know where I would put it. You know, I gotta move the casting couch. All right. We can't circle jerk. Let's get a raid going. All right, let's show some love to our watermelon eating time brethren. Roasty, top 50 in the world in hoops. Love this man.
Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.